Okay, it is. I got you. I thought I was like, it's 50-50. The bird chirps. Oh, in Volgrad, Volgard, they say birds go pio pio. Pio pio. Pio pio. And a separate prologue game is currently just over $2 on sale. Ah, I think they were demoed too. Maybe that's the prologue is like the first chapter. I think this game is chapter based. I thought this was a Tobo for sure. Yeah, I know. You told me you thought this was Lincoln. Listen, I know Toby Fox made them really popular, but there's been RPG Maker games before Tobert Fox came along. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. Hee. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. 1, a certain someone woke me up. 5, completely average. A solid 9. Let's be a little sassy. I'm sorry. It's just that there's a lot to do and... How dare you wake me from my slumber? Punishment for 100 years. No, not 100 years. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be a night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room? Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Maribel upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. A sassy Canberra. You gotta be I mean, have you seen this guy's model? Have you seen this guy's portrait? There's no way this is not a sassy motherfucker. Madam Oldley? Odile? I'm gonna go Odile, maybe. Odile? Madam Odile should be in the shop buying items. Pond should be near the fields to the east, and Isabu is at the favor tree to the west. God, I hope you're ready for me to butcher a whole bunch of fantasy names. Let's go. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge. So you can tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. ... Probably not. Well, we'll go. I always remember things. We fucked up earlier. She does not believe us. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case. You forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going to your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing Y. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pocket by pressing A. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. This is really... I agree. This game is super cute. Where are the Gregs and Bills for poor Can? Right. Can't you give me like an easier name and like a simple one, just one? Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing A while standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the option menu. Speaking of that, so this is our team. We're all level 30. We're all level 45 currently. We're like, we're a pretty tough-ass team right off the rip. I just want the max speed of message. Instant. There we go. I feel like instant should always be there, but everything else seems good. I know some of the game because, like I said, I played a little bit of it earlier. Look at people's drawers. Everyone does it. Yeah, hey, welcome back, Midnight. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Maribel read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance and also terrible things happening to good people. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph. Oh, God, this is fucking good. This is going to be murder. Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques? This is fucked up. Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worried about today? A book series? Not their immediate death or anything? Weird. So the main character, female, I believe our main character is male. Actually, since this is a modern era game, they do have a profile system. Siffrin is he, they. Maribel, she, her. Isabeau, he, him. Miss Odell, she, her. And then the Bonnie is they, them. They do have their, like it's a modern era game. So they do have all of their pronouns thrown in here. It's me. I am weak. That's true. I am weak to rock. And I am resistant to paper. That is accurate. He, they, just like me. I also love the designs here. Literally, these are such fucking goated ass. Look at how good these designs are. Genuinely, they're all so memorable. I love them. Like I said, I only played this a couple hours to like make sure like I was going to enjoy it for stream, and love it a lot. Also, this is very cute. Watch this, chat. If you can look real close, Maribel smiles. Look, she has her little happy eyes on when you sit next to her, and she stops going through her notes. It's a very cute little thing I found. You can't talk to them while you're sitting here, but it is very cute. Maribel is here, sitting on a bench looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Where is everyone again? Siffrin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets to find it. You can, just put your hand right in there? Ah, now that I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry. Okay, your pride is a little hurt here. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow. Open menu, press Y. Give it a look-see. Yes. How are you feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house. You can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all Mira. We'll save them all tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What will you do after? After? Well, won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Being the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaiden and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. He would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologized, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaid of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Maribel. You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Siffrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great. But I thought, oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Nope. So you can, so the story will be like a little bit more revealed as we're going along, but to get the short notes of it, so some of this makes a little bit more sense as we're going along. There is some sort of evil king has plagued this once beautiful little fantasy world. And they have attacked the House of Change, which is the main religion, the main worship center around here in this part of the town. They have frozen everybody in time. And we, the intrepid RPG party, are meant to go and beat them. And then beating them will unfreeze everybody. Hopefully, at least. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Maribel, the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Maribel has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Maribel has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Got a voice for Odile. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Tower, sleepover. A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. Hello, Flo VTube. Hello, hello. It's good to see you, Flo. We're playing In Stars in Time, a very RPG Maker RPG game, released in 2023. I love RPG Maker games. I love small team projects and the like. And so I've wanted to show this one off for a while. Reminds me that I need to play Super Lesbian Animal RPG. This is hilarious. What a title. I'm watching this stream for 2 seconds and I'm obsessed. Oh, it's really good. I'll show you the character portraits once we're done with this conversation. Hello, Munich. I'm sure this game is gay as fuck too, are they? I mean, probably. Probably. Though I do think there seems to be a little budding romance between Siffrin and Maribel. And they both seem to be like he, she, so who knows? But who knows how it'll go. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I bet I get a whole bed to myself. Oh yeah, this is how we end. You know what? That's really funny. I forgot. At least we're playing this on Pride at the end of Pride Month. Yeah, might be why I already love it. Stick around. I think you're really. I was very blown away by this game early on. So, Mary and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Maribel and Bonnie. So who will sleep on the ground? You or Isabu? I think me and Isa will share. Isa, of course. We're going to take the bed for ourselves. Thank you very much. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already planned to meet up at the clock tower. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you had anything better to do. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king, and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aww. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You're already proving good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh? Have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Aw. Aw. I like you thought aw and then said aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabul. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Isabel and Isabeau, Maribel and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Maribel, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Culturology, Sitesology. Okay, Sitesology's got to be the funniest one. Sitesology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later. Alright, so this is the... I showed them up a little bit earlier, but these are all the character profiles of our motley crew. We have Siffrin, the wizard witch that has a knife. Very much, I love Siffrin's design. Then we have Maribel, who I'm assuming is kind of like a battle cleric of sorts. Then we have Isabeau, the big, burly fighter of the party. Odell, who I'm assuming is more of a magician, wizard sorts. And then we have Bonnie, who is a child. We are bringing into combat. The he, him, lesbian? Was it? I mean, just he, him as far as I can tell. But man, I don't know. Let's see. Isabeau is probably at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Better talk to Odell. Okay, we gotta go find Bonnie and the chain statue. Okay. So the chain statue, you can get a buff from the chain statue. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The change god, deity worshipped by all the country of Valgard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here. Almost the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Maribel. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormant's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would all be determined if not for Maribel. Your friend Maribel is the only survivor of the House of Dormant. After the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the change god themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vanguard. Hell yeah, we're stabbing him right in the damn back. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odell, trying to get the orbs necessary to open up the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and, seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your time, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Maribel kept going to honor the change god's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Isabeau came with after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odell came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of youngins would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. I do love that that is our main character. He's just bored. So it's like, yeah, sure. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Maribel asked if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty. Felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease. So you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. He looked upset. You cringe just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how these work, right? Maribel and Isabu taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever, that you'll be super... I think speed is always the most important one. Why do you choose a save file at the end of the game, Silicon? You would think so, but this is just the start. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath. Super fast, super fast, super fast. I'm assuming we will have flashbacks to previous points in time. You jump on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much more agile, then. You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress. Let's see. Let's save over... let me do it down here, because this was the save I did earlier. So I'll do 7 here. 7 and below will be the stream stuff. Previous points in star 2. You know, maybe. Previous points in stars and time. Wow, okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out for the reminder note. Yeah, I really like this. This is a really cool idea of being able to, like, buff a particular stat. Though, I think most of the times in any RPG, speed is the most important of them all. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh, boy. What you want? Questions. Clock tower. Sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Had to step out. Are we winning? We're currently just getting the party together for a sleepover, actually. Maybe that's winning. I'm not sure yet. Mira's, actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister. Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's going to move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in... Oh, my... Bamboche? Bamboche. A coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Bambushi, please! Bambushi, please kill the king! Please! What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister in Bamboche, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyways? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. Oh, I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Sephrin. Aw. Oh, we already did that. Please kill the king! Please, Kenny. See you at the clock tower. Ba ba ba. Please kill the king, Gunny. He stopped the whole... I don't know why I'm kind of going Jamaican for it, but... You know, that's just where my heart went. Isabu's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Izza. Sif. Izza. Sif. Izza. Sif. Okay, that's enough. Oh, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty... Tremendous tree. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Be the Grim Reaper. Oh, yeah. I could be Jamaican and kill the king and really fill out that Grim Reaper lifestyle. Clock tower? Sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crab, yeah. I think crab's supposed to be like, fuck yeah, I think. Or like, fuck. Like, I think it's supposed to be like a swear word. Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bon Bon and Mira will share, and Madame Oldale will want her to take her own, which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure, or I'm actually sharing with Mira. I'm actually sharing with Mira. What? Are you? But why? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? You should know this, Sif. I'll always be at your side, whether in battle or in bed. You know what I mean. What a nice guy. Questions for Izza. What's with the big tree? I wonder if there'll be a romance option for either... I don't know if there'll be romance options in this, but maybe there'll be a little romance option for either Maribel or... oh, God, what... Marabou? Whatever his name is. I just was saying Isabu. Isabu. There you go. Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But you're a believer of the House of Change. The biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's the tree with the most power. So you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabu a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I didn't study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor, too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif, so confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Joventi. I'm doing my best. Joventi. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Joventi is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city. Helping them out whenever they need, getting a cat from a tree, or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Joventi asking for help, after Dormon's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Joventi's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see as like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared. I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Issa. I knew you'd improve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely, or we'll go nah. Aw, that would have been cool. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Time to go to the favorite tree. Man, I love these portraits. Like, this is such a good style. It's almost like kind of comic booky with some of these cutscenes they have. Like how it's like kind of boxed in on a white background. I really dig it. The favorite tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular among people in Valgard lately. You'd think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish. Oh, okay, so we get to kind of choose to visit more places with Maribel, to wear clothes Isabu has made, to go with Odell to see her country, and to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. I mean, I'm a pretty simple guy. I already like, if I get to put my main protagonist with somebody, it'll be with Maribel for sure. I like her design. I like her, what is it, like kind of that, I guess there's a good name for her personality, but I like that one. So I think we're just going to go to visit more places with Maribel. The can has a type. Indeed, of course. Everybody has a type. But I feel like there's a good name for her type. I just can't think of it. Maribel has changed so much since you've met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. You like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go, and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. It is a little... I must admit, it is a little silly to have the start of the game at my level 45 characters. You have to get a sleepover going, but... we do get into combat with the sleepover, in case you want to see how the gameplay actually works. The clock tower is to the east of the town, past the broken bridge, huh? It may be time for you to head out there. Ba 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 ba. Aha, she has left the bridge. Oh, she's left the bench. But yes, let's get that going, and let's get to the... This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you needed to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. He just hops right over. Out of care in the world. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, Bonbon. That was delicious. I do love... You know, in Japanese, like, anime video... Like, it's really the popular trend in, like, Japanese anime is... No matter what anime you have to have a scene where everybody shares a meal and talks about how delicious the food looks. And that has gotten so common that it is now making its way into, like, Western RPGs, like Western, like the trope has become so big, it's just starting to invade the other side of the country, the other side of the world, which I think is very funny. You keep getting better at cooking, Bonyface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? Could have eaten more. Plus, delicious food is always enjoyable. Absolutely, but I mean, just that trope of showing well-detailed food, or just like having a scene in the middle of whatever you're doing be about food. It's becoming much more common. Fran, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and I like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here? You you wink cutely. I love the older guy, the one who's the oldest in the group, besides the actual old woman, is like just trying to pass off. Oh, it's like a funny fucking meme where it's like you're 29 years old. You can't just you just can't wink your problems away anymore or some shit like that. And it just immediately made me think of this scene. Same. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Valgard to get orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madam Oldie means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far after all. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odell stand a bit apart, like always. This is where the audience in a theater would say, "Aww." Chat, everybody go, "Aww." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Aw. Sif. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifferoony.
Nice.
Isabeau is whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry? To wake you up? I just had to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Izza. It's not meant to be? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. We wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Bam. Oh, we are under fucking attack. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. Close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odell. I am already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. Like she just immediately silences the room. No one wants to fuck with Madame Odell over there. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. Ooh, I love how ominous this thing looks. God, they do such a great job with just with this monochrome color pack. The house's gate. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see the space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey. After all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. 5 orbs and 5 characters. It's like it was meant to be. But one of them is a kid. I feel like he's probably not the... I feel like they're not the best warrior. I feel an ominous aura. It is a little spooky. Let's see. All right. So, do we have any items on us? Okay, we have some potions. A revive. Oh, and these are just items that boost everyone's defense, everyone's speed, and everyone's attack. Okay. Some change you got from buying a croissant and a reminder note. Okay. Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on, we've seen tons of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. It's Siffrin's he, they pronouns. They're interacting with your they, she pronouns like a reverse polarity magnet. They're interacting with your they, she pronouns like a reverse polarity magnet. There's a lot of pronouns going all over around. Oni? Onil? However you like me to pronounce your name. Just, I do, some of my pronunciation is probably getting poorly mixed in there, so... I try my best for pronunciation, but it doesn't work too often. Starting the game with hope is always... Yes, it is. This has been, things have started off a little too sweetly for things to, keep going this way, I feel like. Maribel seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking with her would make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should... You're about to enter a battle! Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. Me! Hey, it's me. Hold on a sec. No, not this one. There, it's me. Scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Okay, my time in the spotlight is done. Maribel, scissors / paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attack. Isabu, rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. And Odell, paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. And then Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle. But most importantly, snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadness in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance. Well, we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. Oh, I bet they're like the item guy, or the item person. The super duper importantist. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. You smile. Monster time! But yes, I have, like I said, I've played this enough to know, like, how the basics work. So these monsters, you can see that this monster is holding out 2 fingers. So that means they are the scissor type. And all of the monsters, you have to kind of check their portrait to figure out what kind of type they are. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum. Please. Okay, rude. We should examine this sadness first to know what we're up against, so it's your job, madame. Yes. Please slow down, everyone. And let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I can use examine. I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Odell analyzes the enemy. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has different weakness and resistance. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from appearance. We need to use certain hand signs with craft skills, so maybe we should look at their hands? Very well done, Bonyface. So this sadness must be... Siffrin? What do you think? If you look at its hands... Scissors type? Yeah, it's doing a scissor sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is a scissor type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? Your turn again? Rock attacks? Yeah! Rock beats scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining the enemy, it's still my turn, which is... I love the idea of someone that can use scan, and scan doesn't take up their turn. Very, very good idea. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes, I am still paper type, though. So hopefully this sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Yes, we can just rock 3 this thing. Yeah, great hit, madame. What's the symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot. Good eye, Bonyface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's the gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat this sadness now. Yeah, so I really like... Siffrin's skill set is very good. Turn It Up is extremely powerful, I found while playing. Like I said, a lot of this game is baton passing to like the really potent characters. Now you can baton pass over to Isabu, and then they also get an attack bonus and a crit chance up bonus. And then we'll just do another scissors attack. Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. 100 experience. I think there's a couple of these test battles, and then we'll be on our own. See, Mira? Wasn't that bad. Going through the house would be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. But I really like... It's a very simple battle system, but there's a lot... It's very well crafted in a very streamlined way. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we can just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. All right, let's keep fighting then. We'll enter battle if those sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. I mean, it's an RPG. We definitely want to do battles to get stronger. That's the best part about an RPG. All right, what's this one's type? Siffrin. Your turn again? They are the rock type, as you can see by their closed fist. Correct. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, whew. And if it's the rock type, it is weak to... Again? Stars, you know this. So basic, but I like that they're still testing him. He's weak to paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. Ugh. Hehehe. Alright, we went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful, or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. But using a craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. Yeah, which is really interesting, being able to, like, how you balance things during combat. And it's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge those cooldown skills. And there might be skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Let's see. Let's just beat up everybody here. I think a lot of people have, like, paper skills. Yeah, even the mage takes, like, not a lot of damage. From, if they resist the skill, it does pretty low damage. Yeah, it's pretty simple. We did it! But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did a rock, paper, or scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in and out. Alright, let's go get that other one. I think this is when they teach you about the jackpot skills, I think. Which is another big mechanic of the game. Alright, what's this one's type? Hehehe. Let's see. Do you know this? Isabu? Huh? Me? Well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Maribel's? And Maribel's, of course. I have my scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. Since weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attack sponge. Great idea, Bonyface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skills multiple times in a row. Hehehe. I wonder if we can actually... Because I think they're pretty... No, I guess they probably made this one a little bulkier. Yeah, it looks like it. Feels like you guys are on a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissor attacks. So I might give my turn away to someone who does. Which is like we established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. That's what you get for being a rock type. Hey, everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen? Please advise? You'll get over it. But great idea, Isabu. Make sure you keep using the same type right after the... to make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use the skill of yours to give away your turn, or you can guard if you want. My cool your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. Yeah, the your turn stuff is super good over ever defending, to be quite honest. Okay, so next let's... Whoa! Madame Odell! Ah, the sound is about to attack Odell. Isabu got in front of her. Isabu! Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. Isabu was KO'd. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyways. Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking. You're KO'd and KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, so once health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using a crafted water, or if Maribel knew a craft skill to revive him. How about we make this interesting? With... Ow! I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same skill, we can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Bonyface. And see? We already have a combo of 3 right there. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, will you be able to use a jackpot skill? Only rock, paper, and scissor attack count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills. But we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay, a combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? Yeah, the fact that these actually healed KO'd party members is pretty wild. Bonnie runs in a circle. Oh, gave us a speed up. Now get ready. Everyone unleash a scissors attack. Yeah, massive damage. I think like a 70% heal to everybody. Yahoo! We won! And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived, and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try and do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Well, would you have just left me there? Hello, personality. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see ya. Tonight we're playing an RPG Maker game, In Stars and Time. It's a very cool monochrome sort of RPG. Well, I guess sort of RPG. It is an RPG. Done in a monochrome style. No, of course not. We still have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's KO'd after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Bonyface. Hey? And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Maribel? Yes. Thank you very much. You think you got everything, too. Good to see you. It's good to see you, personality. It's good to see you. Hopefully, how you doing in all this heat? Sorry for not paying attention, Isabu. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Ha. Let's get going, then. I'm struggling. Yeah, I bet. It's even hot up here. It's like it's like 90 degrees up here, and that's murder for me. I don't have an AC. Ugh, that's even worse. How are you dealing with it? A storage room. Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check out that closet, too. There might be some cool stuff in there. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full supersonic tonic once. And? What happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. 90 is hot, is it? Yeah, it's also humid. Apparently, my phone was saying that it was like 91 degrees, but it felt like 104. Apparently, that's what the phone was saying out there. To me, it sure felt hot. I'll tell you that much. I don't know exactly the temperature, but I know it was hot. I know I was cooking. How about you, personality? What is it like over there? Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour. But the sourness makes sure you feel more awake and ready for anything. Juices. Still, it's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger your defense, and thyme makes you faster. The spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme? Well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither. And a crafted water. You learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Bodyface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw them at us if you need them during battle. It's probably safer than making us all carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Sifrin with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? It's 85 degrees, but the humidity is almost 90%. Damn, that is exceptionally rough. Because the humidity is always what gets you, no matter, like a higher dry heat is much more tolerable than a humid heat. A pendant shaped like a bell. Well, that closet was useless, but pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it. So you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonic and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check out everything in a room. Drew these a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. I think Sifrin's got something for the maid and myself. There's something sparkling there. What's that sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be a key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. You found the circle key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circle? The design of the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols on the House of Change Belief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also a part of a handmaiden's uniform. Like Bal's brooch. Yes, that's how I decided to wear it. But you can wear it however you want. Necklace, design your clothes, or not at all. Breaking tradition is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. Apparently he had some... Sifrin has some sort of old impression with things going ding ding. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. All right, let's go! You take a step forward when suddenly... Is something wrong, Sifrin? Huh? Do you see that light? A light? Here, if you take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif. You point towards the light. Though they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Yeah, I mean, I know J-Man was talking earlier about this being a Toby Fox game, but he does have, I mean, they do have the same save point sort of idea and system. It's a star-shaped light that only you, the pro tag, can see. And it also fully heals everybody. So, I mean, there's, you know, influences here and there. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's great news. What was? Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. You are filled with determination. Determination. I do like the determination. Wait! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaid of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor? Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is that what you mean? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Maribel. Time to look around. This is a pillar. It's a broken pillar. You should look around trying to find something, anything. Nothing there. Bonnie is looking intently at the wall. Found anything interesting? Negative. Keep looking, kiddo. I'm sure you'll find something. I might. You don't know. You don't know me. I might find something. Another pillar with nothing there. A broken pillar. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Nothing? Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here. Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Aw, Mira. Well, don't worry about it. Frin isn't good at many things, but they should know stuff about traps. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey. But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Sifrin's been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach, and you died. So this is the gimmick of the game. Loops. So you can die in this game, and you are looped and sent back to the beginning of the game, or the beginning of when we opened, with the new knowledge of what you experienced beforehand. And this is basically where I played, just about what I played. I played a little bit more past this, but this is kind of like the point that I went to. They said the thing that means everything is not fine. Yeah, I mean, they had a cutscene of him looking into the camera saying everything is fine, which of course means it is not fine by any stretch of the imagination. Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this, hee. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think. You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell on you, and now you're just in the meadow, back at Dormont. Well, Maribel's just said to you, waking up, that was very familiar? But Ark, the trap! The trap! You idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately! You didn't even get a glimpse of the king! And it's your job, stupid! Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died! You died! You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hand over your mouth and scream, Stars, you're so stupid and useless and dumb! Rot. I'm not going to scream into the mic, but is the next line. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in and out. Whee! You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now, you're alive. Not a creep. Not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Maribel woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. I mean, have you died before? Has anyone died before in chat? Maybe this is what happens. Oh, well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP plus 5 per loop. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? You died? Back to Samsara with you. And we don't even go to Samsara. We just go back in time. Any deathers in chat? I can't say I've died before. It doesn't seem pleasant. But I mean, I guess being crushed by a rock is pretty quick, right? Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this one before, so you should maybe act the same? Figure something out, quick. Quick! Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take two. Say something, make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words, go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that? I was there? Oh, stars. Oh, wait, I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I wanted to make it somehow special. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. Be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Maribel upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like... That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete! So you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Okay, this is what we've heard before. You think so, yes. I always remember things. So this is a roguelite RPG that kind of seems like it. Just in case you forget. Yep, we've had this before. See you in the clock tower. Yep. Don't forget to check the change god. Oh yeah, we can probably get a new... Yeah, we can get a new buff now. That was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day with small differences. And Maribel doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favor tree when you have a second, Stardust. What? Yeah, now I feel like now. Okay, chat. Like the big question to you guys: if this happens to know, this happens to know. If this happened to you, if you were time looping, do you tell your party or do you keep it to yourself? Once per loop, you can go to the Change God statue and boost one of your stats. So every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue, okay? Depends. Might be case by case. Some might think you've lost your marbles. I feel like if you... It depends. I agree it depends a little bit. If your party is really trustworthy, if you have a very close party, and you're in a magical world already... I guess it depends on how magical the world is, right? Like, if you're living in, like, a very standard world, like, maybe it would be hard to go and tell other people about it. Don't need to talk to your allies about everything you've already talked about. Okay, yep, that's fine. We can just... Clock Tower sleepover. Info kept to just me. Really? You wouldn't tell anybody? Ah, we don't have to talk to... Okay, we don't have to talk to everybody. Okay. Some might not cope and scream. I feel like I said, if it's a magical world, I feel like you kind of go for it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I am looping, so gotta mix it up. What loop are you on currently, Penguin? Anything weird happened lately? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. I do like that they have, basically, if it's a new dialogue choice, it'll be in white, which I think is quite neat. Like 15, I told you guys in a few of the loops it went poorly. Ah, well now you're telling us in this loop. Do you think you'll have to loop out of this one, or do you think you'll be able to keep going with this loop? Something weird? She looks at the paper. She looks at the paper she's holding, as if you just accused her papers of being weird. Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them. Tease her a little. Sorry, I can't. I would have to, if the option's available. You bring your index finger up. No. You slowly move your finger closer to her papers. No, 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 no. Closer. Maribel is so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer and pokes one of the papers. Poke. Stop poking my papers. You feel a little bad. You stop poking the papers. Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird. I wonder what could the papers possibly be? What could her papers possibly be? I would assume, if I'm going by the kind of vibe from this game, I'm assuming some kind of fan fiction-y stuff. That's what I'm assuming. Isavu is here, pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Sif, are you still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyways, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh, wait, you remember this. Maybe she's trying to kill a rock? Maybe. Would that be that strange, though? I feel like at that point, like, paper killing rock would be typical. Maybe she's trying to kill scissors with paper? That would be kind of strange. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Maybe it's just me? What? The tree feels weird? Yeah. Feels weird. But not mean. Like if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. What? Did you say that last time? Last time? What'd you mean? I just started feeling like this now. The tree feels weird? Maybe you should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree. But you want to talk before I go? Anything weird happened? Yeah, the tree. I told you, something feels off. I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Isabu said the tree felt weird. He decided to look at the tree. The favor tree. Isabelle said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walked towards the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, all right. Hello, stranger. Well, that's interesting. Hello, stranger. That's a hell of a design. That's the most pointy ass face I've ever seen in my day. Star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Siffrin. No middle name, no last name. Just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense you feel overwhelmed, considering this your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party. About the loops. About that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me, let's go. In. Your head hurts, and your hands are shaking, and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Whee! Alright. Who am I, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with... Loop. Your ally Loop. Here to help you with the loops. There's no way this is a good character, right? Anybody in like an otherworldly figure who has a very like playful disposition and has powers over time, there's no way they're gonna end up as a good person, right? Like they're 100% evil. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep. Full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? No, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You bet. Oh, actually, look, you can see her little feet sticking out here. I didn't notice this right away, but hold on a sec. You see, she, or they, rather. They're just kicking their feet around. Very cute. Very cute. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back. And you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that. Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things, all the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick up anything yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you have to pick them up again, if you want. Which you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. What about... I have to pick up keys again too? Yep, every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what... Anyway, it's a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick up things as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever equipment or whatever experience you have. But the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you. You guess it makes sense since they won't remember whatever enemies you faced. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in the position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. Questions, questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know, just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. Maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Advice, yeah, I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party members, did you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe. It might happen with some conversation you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the X button. It makes you stop listening, and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box, so you know how it works. I'm talking now, so press X whenever. Yeah, that's it. You did it. Take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You know what? I'm putting this onto YouTube. I bet you I can freeze frame and go frame by frame on that little section and see what they said. Hello. I had someone kicking my ass in Yomi Hustle. I missed out on my favorite character's introduction. Ah, Loop's your favorite? I was just talking about how they're definitely... Well, don't tell me if I'm... don't tell me if I'm wrong, by the way. But I'm assuming, like I said, no spoilers or anything, Oni. But I'm assuming that Loop's got some devious, like an elder god that's playful and funny, and has time shenanigans. Is definitely got some evil energy going on. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, it's got to be. She's got to, or they rather, they've got to be saying some very. They've got to be saying some very important stuff during the time frame, during the speed up. All you need to know is I love Loop dearly. They are pretty funny. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you wanted me to say it another way, if you see the fast forward icon during conversation, press X to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. You've heard that voice before, yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice? Do you want me to say what they said, or do you want to keep the mystery? I'll keep the mystery, because I can look it up. Or rather, not look it up, but I can freeze frame it myself, if I feel inclined to. I appreciate you asking, but I would rather find it myself. See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful Loop. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. All right. That's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under the tree. Don't forget. Bye! They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. I love that Sif is a very, awkward protagonist. It fits his character's very, There's not a lot to it yet, but I still feel like there's a lot of personality in him. A lot of personality is shown very, very quickly. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point, or you need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. You'll either love Siffrin or think they're... I think I love Sif already. I find them... I mean, I don't find their... I would definitely be telling the party members myself that I can time loop. Because As a GM, as D&D kind of guy, he has a whole party of 4 other people, right? Like, there's 4 other people in his party besides him. So 5 heads are way better than 1 when it comes of thinking of creative ways to use your looping powers. So that's why I would mention it to them. Or at least I would mention it the first time. If they don't take it well, just loop out of there. As you're about to take another samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's voice and try not to jump. Sorry. So here again, huh? Don't worry, you'll get to zone out during this entire event if you want. But there is something. You're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. But some of them might be slightly different. Oh, don't stress out about it. Don't worry, if it was really important, you stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out and miss some small things or to listen to it all again, what a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. You go back to your samosa. I mean, I can also just easily click the A button until I see something different. That's also a thing that that the Stardust, that Loop did not think of. I'm just not they're not very hungry this time. But you're always hungry. Whoa. I may have eaten some bread earlier. Siffrin, how could you do this to poor Bonyface? Look at them. They're pounding so hard they're about to explode. Kaboom! I exploded. Siffrin was destroyed on impact. A beautiful explosion. Siffrin, you died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died? Yeah, you were the only casualty. That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. No. How could this happen? Hehehe. Nice tongue-in-cheek comment. Yeah, you died because of your hubris is a very funny little sneak it in there sort of joke. I'm surprised Siffrin didn't really react to it. Still very funny though. Maribel's very cute. I'm a sucker for Maribel's design, immediately. I wonder if it'll be really obvious when there's a new dialogue choice that we haven't gotten before. Or there's because they said there's small changes. So I wonder if it's going to be very obvious when it is. You didn't get to the king, so you don't know what he wants to tell you. Okay. I think that's pretty much the same. I feel like Izubu is probably trying to confess love, I assume? That's what I'm assuming. That's still so ominous. It's not meant to be? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. Okay, same stuff. It will be obvious normally dialogue should stop skipping when there's new stuff, but they said there are small changes that might not be stopped when you skip through stuff. At least that's what Loop was saying. So I'm assuming there could be small changes to dialogue that's not, major. Think about how far you still have to go before beating the king, and you fall asleep. I'm really excited to see what kind of new abilities. Also, I still think that we're probably going to, at some point, we started at level 45, right? We have to, once again, this is just me postulating or thinking on it, but I assume that we have to go back in time at some point in this game, right? To when we're just starting off the adventure. Would be my guess. That because we start off with paper and rock and scissors 3. So fire 1, fire 2, fire 3. There has to be a time where we get the earlier skills, I imagine. Last time she felt better after talking strategy. You can do it again, or you can save time. Let's just defeat it. She'll be fine anyways, won't she? Ah, okay. He'll be okay, Mira? Yeah, let's go, everyone. Monster time! I wonder that as well, a really big loop where you just go... That's what I'm assuming has to happen at some point. To me, that would make the most sense. Turn it up for Odell, because Odell's the slowest. Okay, see you the fuck later. We did it. Okay, we can just kind of skip that. My lips are sealed. Well, I very much appreciate it. I will definitely be, like, talking out loud a lot of my ideas. Like when I was practicing, when I was playing beforehand, and this was something I started doing a lot, was passing my turns to Odell. Of how strong she seems to be. I think I'll just heal. And then I'll kill with this guy. Odell and Siffrin seem to be like a really good combo, because Odell is like very, very slow, but very powerful. And Siffrin can just like speed her along to where she needs to be. Yeah, it's strictly cooldowns. It's strictly cooldowns. Which is why, you know, like you can't... If we had like paper 1 and 2 or scissors 1 and 2, we could definitely more efficiently use some of these powers. Yeah, they take a lot less damage. Which is interesting, though, that being strictly cooldown is a very interesting way to do mana. I actually really like it, too. Do we really need items? Oh? I'm surprised to hear this from you, since you love to pick up random things. Of course we need these items. Tonics, juices. Those items will keep our health up and are integral to our survival. We can't always count on Maribel to heal us. Don't hesitate to use tonics or items in battle if you get overwhelmed. This seems important. You decide to remember those words. It'd be bad to be beaten in battle because you forgot about the items you carry. Memory of tonics. Ooh. Any tonic the researcher uses will recover more HP. Huh. Interesting. So what's their default memory? Odell, curious and perceptive. This is how you remember her. This is how you remember her. And your memory of her is directly altering her stats. That's ominous. That's how Xenoblade works. Yeah, true, actually. That is how Xenoblade works. It's all time-based cooldowns. Let's grab all this. The bell pendant. You wonder if you can find a chain for it somewhere. Ding, ding. Siffrin does love hitting that. Does love having the ding dings, apparently. Do not shake, but I want to shake it. Full of nothing, full of nothing. I do like that in a turn-based battle. It's a really cool idea for doing. We've already heard this little intro. A statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. Okay, so this time, let's save. Let's see if we can find... I wonder if it has to do with where Bonnie was staring at. Because Bonnie, if you remember right, when we first got in here, was staring at this wall. Like, directly here. Oh, wait. That's the room you died in because you didn't check for traps. There must be a switch or something that can stop the trap from activating. You didn't feel it last time, but you can feel something different in this room. I mean, one of the pillars is now glowing. This is a normal pillar, but carefully you look at the pillar. Oh, stars. Hidden under, unless you're looking at the right angle. You can see a switch hidden behind the rocks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, wait! Siffrin, I just remembered this room, it's... You press the switch. Wah! Whoa! Okay, the rock fell, and not on your head. Woohoo! So you can change things. You can fix things. You can keep going. You're feeling a lot more confident about this killing a monarch business. You give a thumbs up. Trap taken care of. I suppose it is? That was scary! Oh, before you forget, you should ask. Any more death corridors, Mira? Death corridor? No, that's the only one. I promise. The hallway had a trap which Siffrin just activated. But I don't think there's any other ones in the house. Good to know. Let's get going then. I'm surprised you didn't ask how we knew about the Corridor of Death. That seems suspicious that we knew like that. The sentences got all mixed up. Huh. Oh, okay, so they can change what their weaknesses are. Alright, I think I give this to Isabu because they have an AoE attack. I'm back. Did you get it? Oh, do you know about this game? Do you know about this game, Munich? We did just hit our first loop. So we did just die for the first time. Ooh, that's tough. Alright, let's heal here. Now, okay, yeah, so apparently the game is all about your character dying, and once your character dies, you go back to the start of the day with your retained information. Oh, cool. Bonnie can whack the enemies. Not for a lot of damage, but nothing to sneeze at. These guys are some pretty good experience, too, for not being that tough of a combat. It's a shame that both the people who can... I guess the only part that's a shame is that the people that can do AoE attacks... Uh-oh. Oh, well, there goes the main character down. Hello, Bran. What's up? What's up? Let's take out this one. What's going on? We're playing In Stars and Time tonight, Brantula. It's an RPG Maker game in monochrome about entering a death loop, or like a time loop sort of deal. And then climbing a giant tower to beat the king. All right. I might as well use this. I might as well use this. What is it? The revival item? Because if all of our items like get respawned anyways, no reason to not be generous with it. Getting prepared for two things. Oh, what are you getting prepared for, Bran? What are you getting up to? What you up to? What you up to? I do like the Earthbound background scroll. I do too. I really like the backgrounds. Yeah, I think it's also the little spotlight that the characters get when they first start off. Oh my! Are you kidding me? Give this to Maribel so she can heal the main character again. There, Jesus. Okay, glad they crit. I'm glad they did a nice crit. Ooh, I like that there's pain port for everybody. That's a nice little touch. Oh, wow. Even though I gave them my turn, the enemy still had enough time to attack. I didn't think that was possible. First thing I'm getting ready for is a 105 heat. Yeesh. And also getting ready to see if the U.S. can make it to the round of 16. We're doing pretty well in the, what is it, in the soccer, right? In football. Let's heal of everybody's HP. Well, I keep the super tonics for when we're actually the World Cup. Yeah. Who are we up against? Now, we need to be faster. I thought I prayed to the change god to be faster, but apparently not. I feel like we need to be even faster. Let's heal Odell, and then just give him a good old smash. I know I saw somebody on Twitter making art about Brazil. I think it was Brazil beat Japan Some vials. A crafted water. Nice. Ooh, a sword. Oh, look on the wall. There's a sword. This sword looks rapier-like. You want to take it, Mira? Taking things that don't belong to you is bad. But yes, I would like the sword. You got over that quickly. You found a weapon. Weapons and armors can be equipped. Thanks. This specific weapon is for your little housemaiden. Don't forget to equip it. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Are those the two that we're up against? I've not heard of where Herzegovina is. I'll assume that it's like European, Russian adjacent. Johnny Rapier. Oh, interesting. Needle sword. So we get 8 defense for 2 less attack. Oh, okay, yeah, that seems super easy. Oh, it's a Balkan country. I see. I see. That makes sense. We've already fought them. That's a locked door, so let's go this way. I'm saying it right now from what I've seen. France, Brazil, or Argentina are winning this World Cup. Ah, so you got your money on one of them, huh? Oh, shit, this is a double. Look at this. This is a double enemy. Paper on the bottom half. I feel like if we can get rid of the, oh, wow, that hurt. Jesus. This guy hits like a fucking truck. Golly. Whew. Man, it sucks that our heal is on a 3-turn cooldown, because otherwise that would... I mean, it's probably for a reason, right? It's probably done like that so you can't just spam her healing everybody. But damn, that's a lot of damage. Croatia is also a Balkan country that's married to Italy sometimes. Oh, that sounds romantic. Turn it up on Odell. I think, like, once again, this is kind of my current plan until we get more skills. It's just to let Odell deal like buku amounts of damage. Which we have some more experience, though. 3 of them are... Yes, them 3 are definitely winning. They are amazing this year. I'll say our U.S. team is the best we've had in a while. I still don't have much hope for us winning, if I'm being honest. I mean, at least we're doing pretty well. It sounds like we're at least putting on a good-ass performance. Yeah. Oh. Damn, look at Odell's portrait. She is fucking pissed. I can dig that. I dig somebody who, if they're they're gonna fall in combat, they're like, I'm gonna fucking take you with me. Oh, I like that everybody has hurt portraits on it, especially like Odell is being kind of menacing. Paper on paper? Okay, we're fine there. I assume lots of Rome antics happening in Italy. That would make sense. You know what, Penguin? I think you might be onto something. I think you might be onto something. Alright, give this to Sifrin. And then Sifrin can knife to meet you. Ooh, that paper one's worth a lot of experience. Do you see that? Paper one's worth 400. Oh, there's something over there. Oh yeah, some weird water? I've heard about it from people in Dormont. They call those tears. If you touch one, you'll be frozen in time. That's what they told me. There were a few outside the village, too. Tears, huh? There might be a lot of those around the house. You know that dying of natural causes will bring you back, but what about being frozen in time? Is it different? Would it stop you from looping back? Touch it? You only live once. Don't... Well, I'm not touching that. There's so much more of this place to explore before I want to explore more of the place before I touch it. Yeah, that's scary. You should just go ahead and move on. Okay, we get it. Let's stop looking at it. Can we go already? Ah! Oh. Sif! That fucking kid, that fucking idiot pushed me into the damn tier! Well, hopefully we actually go back in time and we're not making multiple timelines, because if we're making multiple timelines, we 100% that kid is going to, he's not going to forgive himself. Oh. You see something appear before you. This is Dormont and the house. You decide where to loop back. Oh, cool. So now we can loop back to Dormont, or we can loop back to floor 1. Oh, you're back. For a second, you were genuinely worried you weren't going to loop back and stay frozen in time forever. Being frozen in time felt like sleeping. So tears freeze you in time, and being frozen in time makes you loop back. Seems like a pretty painless way to loop back whenever you please. I mean, all things considered, that seems like not too bad of a way to go. Look around the pillar. Oh, wait, Sifra, I just remembered this room, it's... And press the switch. You chuckle. Hee hee, bunk. Huh? Technically, Rome antics happen in what we call Istanbul. Makes me wonder if there's reason to loop back further. Possibly. Also, I wonder how far back we can eventually loop as well. I really like this mechanic. It's very, like I said, like I've been saying, it's very simple, but there's a lot you can do with it. I very much like what they're doing with this. Very simply, we're 2,000 experience, or we're 3,000 experience away from leveling up. Okay, so we did keep our experience. I was worried that we would only keep our levels and not our experience. Do what you do in Fire Emblem during a fight. Throw your weapons at everybody, your enemies, and your party members. You know what? It's not a bad strategy. It's not a bad strat. Yeah, it's just... Right now, it seems like just hitting weaknesses is going to be more than enough to get us where we need to go. But I feel like there only being 3 elements really works too. It's a nice, simple way to do the system. Also, I don't know why the scissor one is worth so much more experience. It's odd. I mean, I like it because it's a pretty easy one, but I'm curious why that one's worth so much more than these other two. Okay, now we can explore. Oh, shit, I have to go get all the... I forgot. I had to go back and get all those items. 2 salty broths. Hello, Stardust. Got your hand on some salty broths, didn't you? Drinking one in battle will lower all of someone's... Ooh, by 6. Wow. Bye, Stardust. Have fun. Don't get crushed by rocks. That's really crazy. Being able to reset my cooldowns? 1 crafted water. Some culture. Is it cutlery? Yeah, dummy. Why do you have to ask? No, I'm asking Madame Odell. Is it cutlery you're studying? Culturology? This is it, right? Did I get it? Wrong again, mister. I swear, your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes their research all about cutlery, of all things? Some people, I'm sure. Not me. Oh well, I'll figure it out one day. Sure you will. You're also curious, but neither Isabu or you managed to find out what she's studying yet. I like how it's meta to the point where the rock, paper, scissors mechanic actually is rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, they just stripped it down to its bare basics. We should play Team Checkers again. Sif and I will kick your butts. I think I'll pass. The last time we played, Sifrin cheated the whole time. You didn't even notice. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Some books. One of them has a very striking cover of a Mudu clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky. Does seem a bit creepy. Figure of the change god that's destroyed. Okay, you learned you're smart now. Ignore everyone's confused looks at the tier and keep walking. Yes, let's not Let's not have Bonnie run right into us this time around. It's really what I really appreciate more than anything out of the system is the fact that they're very much leaning into the enemy will tell you what they're weakened by looking at them. I really appreciate that. More like RPG systems should definitely have it where you can tell what element to use by looking at the monster. Wow, there's a lot of tears here. That sure is a pillar. Uh-oh, are we dying again? I am definitely not looking around me, and I'm admiring the view instead, so tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You keep Isabu from running into life-ending tears. Huh? Huh? Whoa! What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? The same weird water as before. Oh, wait, I've heard about those. The villagers in Dormont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time. If that fails, at least your scanner can... Yeah, that really rules. I love... That idea is so good. If, like, anybody gets inspiration to do your, like, own RPG stuff, that's something that should really be, like, into your games. Being able to scan and not waste your turn scanning is fantastic. Ooh, that'd be cool if layer enemies make you obscure their hands. And because then they could change what they're weak to on different turns. Oh, right, they haven't talked about it before. Wait, so I almost died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'll keep my eyes open for all threats except for the ones in front of me. We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh? 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 Oh. You hear this from the people in Dormont, too? A nice lady told me when she heard my sister got frozen. Oh. 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 I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it'd be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should look around and find if there's a way to make those disappear. There's a lot you can do with the idea of having to look at the enemy to know their weaknesses. Like, the idea of keeping their hands behind their back or all sorts of stuff. It's like, there's some really cool stuff you can do. I'm very excited to see what it has in store. I wonder how, I think I checked out how long it was on, like, howlongtobeat.com. I think it's like a teen-ish hour game, which is good. I feel like a lot of RPGs can sometimes overstay their welcome. What the hell is that? A sadness? Aw, poor little buddy lost its friends. Wow, this one feels weird. Boniface, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird. I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness, madame. Let's get the weird sadness, then. It does look kind of freaky. Nostalgia attacks. Huh. Okay, well, that was a paper symbol. But I don't see it hold... I don't see any... Do you guys see any paper thing on it? Maybe it's... Is it made out of paper? Okay, it is paper. But it didn't look like paper. You know what? This would be a good thing to do. Let's boost defense. And then we should just do our big, what is it? Sword combo here. Because it's not taking a lot of damage. Jolly. That's her special attack. Who I did not Kingdom of the Dump to be as long as it was. Do you not want it to be that long, you mean? Oh, let's examine it. Maybe it'll tell me why I can't see its hands or anything. This one. Is it just me or is there something weird about it? It seems a little stronger than the sadnesses we've seen so far. And it's not showing its hands. It's a crabbing annoying. We could observe its attacks or look at it carefully when we hit it. Okay, so that's how we get past some of the... Okay. Ooh, we have... Oh, I didn't know we had a built-in slow. That's really good. I should have looked at the rest of their skills. Unleash a scissor attack. Ooh, 1200 and a... Man, 1200 and a heal. Those jackpot attacks are really worth building towards. Sadness left something behind when it dissolved. You got the Star Crest. It has a teardrop engraved on it. A crest? Feels weird, too. Like the tears we just saw. Okay. Maybe this crest can help us clear the way? Did not expect it. Yeah, I feel like... Especially with Kingdom of the Dump. Also, hello, Pumpkin. Welcome in. We're playing In Stars in Time tonight. It's an RPG Maker game. It's got a kind of a monochrome appearance to it. It's a very quirky little battle system, but it's got a lot of fun, very interesting little gimmicks and mechanics going on in it. I feel like Kingdom of the Dump, one of their problems was, well, the big problem with Kingdom of the Dump is it didn't feel finished, which is, I don't mean that in a very, like, super negative way, but I feel like they just didn't have all of Kingdoms of the Dump finished. Which was a damn shame, because I love Kingdom of the Dump. Oh, fucking crit their ass. Hell yeah. Everybody's fully healed, I think. Like I said, I love Kingdom of the Dump. But it was a damn shame that they just did not... Especially towards the end, you can start seeing that Kingdom of the Dump had, was not finished. One thing I wish I knew is I wish I knew what attack was more powerful. I assume that our multi-hit attack is weaker, but I don't know that for sure. Yeah, the friendship attack from Omori, yeah, kind of like that. The tears float gently. Okay, this might be stupid, but what if you use the Star Crest you just got on those tears and see if it does something? There's a teardrop engraved on that Star Crest after all. And if it doesn't work, well, yeah, you'll look stupid, but you can always detect. I like that Siffrin has gotten to the point where it's like, you know, if I look stupid, I'll just go kill myself and nobody will know that I did something stupid. Like, the jump has gone very extreme. Yeah, sure, let's use it. You use the Star Crest. It worked. Bye-bye, tears. Whew. Okay, so we'll probably need to, they'll probably have to, like, we'll probably have to loop eventually, right? Like, there'll be, like, two ways to go. And then we'll have to, like, loop to do both. Ow! You hit your hip into the counter, making an embarrassing sound. Oh? Siffrin. Did you really hit the counter saying nya? Siffrin, you're a 29-year-old man. You cannot be saying nya when you hit the... You can't just say nya when you hit the countertop. You did. No. Okay, nya. Madame! No, that's funny. Oh, pepper juice. Ooh, one of all. I haven't found too much use for the food items yet. So maybe I should do that more often. I can't really stay for long as usual. Ah, okay. Well, that's too bad, Pumpkin. Are you just kind of like dropping by, saying hi, then heading out? It's early from where you are, right? I have expected Siffrin to loop that. That would have been really... I bet you, Penguin, if there was tears around, he would have jumped into it immediately. Does it mean something? That's an egg. An egg? Bonnie's making grabby hands. You give Bonnie the key. Ah, so the next key should be a broken egg, right? Are eggs important to the change belief somehow? Yes, an intact egg and a broken egg. We're the egg. Getting out of the egg? Change also means destruction. Blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, pretty much. Can't make a pancake without breaking a few eggs. It's omelets, Bonbon. You're an omelet, A terrifying rebuttal from the preteen. And For every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind. It's to remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what will be irreparably destroyed. But destruction is just a part of change, and we must accept it. Yeah, be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. Huh. That's a harsher belief than I thought. Bonnie is still looking at the egg keychain. Chomp. Bonnie tried to take a bite of the keychain. Chomp chomp. It's carved out of stone, Bonnieface. Maybe the keychain had a secret, madame. Uh-huh. Stupid crab and rock. Bonnie gives you back the key. It's sticky. Here. Well, what? What is it? Wok. Bonnie points to a big, thin cooking pot. Wok? Wok. Yes, that's a wok. Wok! You got the wok. You give Bonnie the wok to equip later. Oh, Bonnie gets equipment. Oh, yep, look at that. Mixed veggies that will make it. Bonnie's buffs will always boost defense. Huh, interesting. I do kind of like the idea of buffing speed, but I guess we could buff speed ourselves. We'll put it on for now, I guess. A pot filled with bubbling food, frozen in time. The steam is frozen in midair. So what's inside? Looks like they were cooking crab. A wok, the big stir-fry bowl. I do love me a good stir-fry. I haven't made anything with a... Well, I don't actually have a wok, but I mean, you can just use a big frying pan. Not that it's as efficient, but you still can. But I haven't made any, like, stir-fry in a while. What? Eek! Crab? What's happening? Someone was cooking crab? In the House of Change of all places. Food tasted like crab, but literally. Why would someone do this? Odell looks at you with question marks in her eyes. But crab is so tasty. You shrug. I am very confused. Is this a Vanguardian thing? Please don't tell me you eat crabs in Kaboo. I don't think I could handle it. No, not really, but we don't have such an aversion to them. Okay. Wait, is this like dolphins? What about them? In Kaboo, we don't like dolphins. Something about them being too smart. Are crabs smart? No, they're stupid and don't even walk right. Crabs just look weird, I think. I've never actually thought about it. I thought it was like spiders. Every human thinks spiders look scary. Haha, Zah's afraid of spiders. No, I'm Big Strong Man. So crabs are weird and don't walk right, okay? And they're inevitable. I still don't understand anything. You also don't understand anything. Magard is weird. So, since Penguin brought it up, they probably let you loop all the way back to the village so different cutscenes or events happen, maybe. Maybe once you have, like, different information or different items, perhaps looping back to the village has different things occur. Stir-fry. I do love stir-fried vegetables. Speaking of dolphins, I have something to post on Discord. Oh, please post away. The crabs are inevitable. All must become crab. It's just like that. I mean, the crabs become a rogue, not a roguelike, but the crabs have become a Dark Souls. Cookies, they're frozen in time. So, I mean, I guess everything is kind of inevitable for crab. Dormont's, oh, here we go. Dormont's Mignoni Bolanghieri. Bread 20% off every Sunday or Saturday because we loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread. Yeah, bad. Hey, Sif, you look at Isabu. Considering how much bread we brought from them for dinner yesterday, let's go. Loving us is the yeast they could do. No, not allowed. Yes, teamwork. Yay. Nope. Well, it seems like my controllers decided to have an issue. I saw the pop-up on Steam saying my controller disconnected and then reconnected. Let's try that again. Come back to me, controller. There we go. The controller's back. I think my cord is a little busted, I think. All right, so we've got the egg key, so now we need to find the egg door. Maybe this is the egg door? You look at it curiously. Isabu sees you look. Have you never seen a lock like this before, Sif? It's a special kind of Vargarnian lock. Instead of a key, you need specific words to open. Words? Yes, you just need to say the words out loud. I think they call it an open phrase? An open phrase. Fascinating. So what is the phrase for this lock? I do not know. Ah, so it's locked. Yes. Yahoo. What's this room, though? I think it may be a storage room. I often saw Dormont's shopkeeper go there. He might know the open phrase for it. If we had remembered to ask. Oh. Well, too late now, right? Ah, so now we can go back to town, and we can ask the shopkeeper about the phrase and get the items inside. Interesting. So we're definitely gonna need a loop to get valuable info and whatnot. Oh damn it! I one-shotted her. Okay, Sifrin got a level up, so I guess that's really all that we need. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to loop back to town because I think saving saves their the party members' experience. So I think since they're closer to leveling up. Let's turn it up. Give it to Isabu. I posted the dolphin to the YouTube zone of the Discord. Ah, it's a funny little video or something. Ah, damn it! I really wanted to kill one of them. Well, at least they're not using the AoE attacks. Their AoE attacks would be pretty scary. Let's just kill this one. And then too clever by half. Nice, got a crit. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so Bonnie will not always buff attack, but if she decides to buff, or if they decide to buff rather, they will use defense buff. Okay. Yeah, we can Sudoku as long as we are running into those tiers, I think. I think we need to just run into a tier to Sudoku, and then there's a lot of them around, so I don't think it'll be too hard to get. It's the opening to a movie called The Hitchhiker's... Oh, I've never seen The Hitchhiker's Guide, actually. Ah, damn it. I really want to kill one of them in one shot. But otherwise, they all get to attack one time. But, I mean, it's working out because they're not doing their big AoE attack for whatever reason, which I appreciate. I think I'll have enough time to hit this guy before he attacks. Yeah, okay. Ah, we almost got it. It's very weak. A slightly stronger blow would have done it. Well, if it's weak, want to deal the final blow? Oh, can I? It is pretty weak, so sure. Knock yourself out. Okay, here I go. Bind deals the final blow. Yeah! You clap. Great job, Bun Bun. You did good. What would we have done without you? If enemy is close to death, your little kiddo might deal... Oh, that's awesome. Look at them. So proud. Like a little bird who flew for the first time. Oh, I love... That fucking rules, actually. You know how annoying it is when you just don't kill an enemy by a little bit? Having it so that one of your party members can randomly kill them is really good, actually. Yeah, see, now that we've hit this, I think let me read it again, but I think it saves their experience levels. Your friends, yeah, an experience has been recorded. Okay, so we just need to save anywhere before we take a trip, before we end Sif's life and loop. And to end, we just need to find a tier. I think the tiers were just over here. Bonnie Soki. Bonnie is very cute. The glasses girl was talking about dolphins being as smart as humans, so it reminded me of that YouTube video. Usually I'd worry about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You give Isabu a thumbs up. Looping time. A tear froze you in time. Alright, go back to Dormont. You wake up. You yawn. Who knew being frozen in time just felt like a nice nap? Well, I mean, if you've got to go, if you have to die any sort of way, I mean, being frozen in time and feeling like you're having a nice nap, that seems like a pretty good way to go. Siffrin, you're up. The usual, please. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. Hehehe. It was all right. I'm glad. I know how much you value your naps. Oh, we can't give a number rating this time. Okay. Okay, so we need to go to the shopkeeper. And then talk to them. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh. Maribel and the lady with glasses. Bop, 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 bop. You nod again. Blessing by the change god. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to get a new buff. Oh, before you forget, know anything about locked doors in the house? Locked doors? Ah, yeah. There's one locked by one of those word locks. Let's see. Ah, I remember. The open phrase to it is called storage room because there's a storage room inside. But I didn't want it to unlock if you just said storage room. Interesting way. Don't look at me like that. Well, either way, there's not much in there. Nonetheless, I hope it helped you on your journey tomorrow. Oh, banana. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? Step closer. You slipped on a banana peel? That was enough to kill us, huh? Wow, apparently our level 45 magician versus a banana peel. The banana peel comes out on top. Hey, Stardust. Welcome back. Here's something I forgot to mention before. It'll save you time, so it's important, so listen up. Do you see the house now? Do you see how you can loop to specific moments and specific places? Looping backwards in time is a piece of cake for you. But looping forwards in time is going to be a little harder. You're going against the loop's will, after all. To be able to move forward in time when you die, you'll need to use up some of your memories. Do you see the little star symbol at the bottom of the screen? It shows you how many memories you have at your disposal. Trying to get farther than where you just died will cost you some memories. So make sure you have enough memories to spend. Oh, I can sense you're panicking. Don't worry. This won't use up the good, fun memories you have of your party. Just the boring, useless memories you have of your battles. Have you noticed? For each battle you fought, you've gained one memory of skirmish. And those are the memories you can use to loop forward. Over time, you'll fight some battles that will earn you even more memories. Isn't that neat? Wow, look at me, yapping and yapping. I'll condense all of that information in one sentence. To loop forward in time, you'll need memories, which you gain every time you win a battle. Okay, that's all for now. Bye, Stardust. Not to Dormont, no. Okay, so this is how you can also... So this prevents experience from becoming... Well, this prevents you from ignoring battles entirely, it sounds like. Truly a dangerous forbidden fruit. But since death seems to be the easiest way to loop, this banana peel might come in useful sometime. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Let's go, everyone. Not even phased, huh? So cool, Sif. Alright, so now we can go back there. And now, so their experience should still be the same, right? Yeah, okay, look how close they are to leveling. Current experience, preteen. To next level, nope. Sneaky images. What do you mean? Did you see something? Maybe I missed? Yeah, oh my, I forgot to get a change god buff. I was wondering why we're so slow. When the rock dropped, some stuff popped up. Really? In the dialogue box or just like around it? I didn't see anything. I knew, man, I should have known the game was going to do some sneaky stuff like that. Loop wants me to ignore all the random dialogue, but of course it's going to be good. There are good bits in that dialogue. Let's see, I think I'll just heal, even if it's like super overkill. It's like whatever, that should be fine. Oh, is that just you skipping dialogue? I was skipping dialogue there, like the two little. If there's like a little fast forward button in the screen, that's me skipping dialogue. You say the sentence "stow storage room aloud," and the door unlocks. What? Well, let's go inside then. Anything good in here? It's a barrel full of water. Yeah, a hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. Weird. Some vials, ginger juice, and a sweet tonic. Salty broths. Oh yeah, those were really good. It's a Potarian Vagardian translation dictionary. It's open to a page of Vargarian words starting with a T. Tacturn. What does tacturn mean? It's someone who doesn't speak up very often, Bodyface. Oh, like Fryn. Okay. Yes, just like Siffrin. Hey, I speak up sometimes. Not really, Sif. My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, stupid? Why don't you? You just don't have much to say. It's simpler to just let people talk. I just don't have much to say. And it's nice to hear you all talk. Oh. Aww. That's cute. That's a lovely thing to say, Siffrin. Huh? It feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it? Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Oh, Crab, stop. Just imagining it makes me emotional. Are they making fun of you? You hide your face under your hat. See? Now he went back to a shy, skittish animal. All this hard work. Wasted. Face warm, you walk away. Hee hee hee. Yes, we're coming. Oh, is it just a couple of items? We're in different languages. Varganian, Potarian, Mwadu. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. Just looking at it gives you a headache. Huh. Okay, so one of them has a language we can't understand. But giving a headache makes me think there might be something valuable to it. I looked similar to when Loop skipped out. Ah, okay. Do we have the key? No, we need to go get the oh, so we need to, I think we need to beat that other guy again too, right? Oh, okay, no, yep. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so we've done yeah, so if you saw that's me skipping dialogue. Okay, so we do need to fight this guy again. But we are, we are higher leveled. And everybody else is pretty close to leveling up. I think if I just attack, if we just go do this, because this way I can give my other character can also give out attacks, or can also boost somebody else's turn. I can give Isabu, give it to her, and then she can attack. And since Siffrin kind of since Siffrin moves so fast to begin with, I almost got another turn before he got a turn. Oh, come on! Of all the people to choose, you son of a frickin' gun. Of all the people to choose. Oh, wait, I didn't even need to do that. I could have just revived them. I might be stupid. I might not be too smart. I was literally going to say, yeah, I know. As soon as I did it, I thought of it. I was like, I could have just revived them and just gone for the jackpot attack. Oh. Learn a new craft skill so weak. Izubu just learned a new skill. Poof-foo-foo. I have gotten stronger. Memory of so weak. You'll always remember. Oh, cool. Your fighter will be able to use so weak as a skill even if he isn't at level 46. So weak is a skill that lowers one enemy's attack. Oh, that's really good. Anything that's going to be really good for boss battles, I bet you. Yeah, it's so right. I don't know why I just didn't go for the jackpot attack. I could have just saved my damn item. But that's fine. Seems like it's not going to be too big of a deal. Ah, shame no one else learned a new skill or a new move or anything. Alright, so now, because we need to go down here and get the egg key. Ow, you hit your hip into the counter again. Oh, and Siffrin. Did you really hit the counter and say, "Nya"? Siffrin, how did we do this again? Brother, you already know that you already know about the counter. Why did you say "nya" again? Yes? Sif. Cat Sif. I like that they had new dialogue this time. There's a house to explore. We've already got that dialogue. Oh, actually, this is a crab thing. Is there a walk here? Well, what is it? Well, is that an entire potato in the sink? What a waste. Whoa. You stumble. There was something there, you remember. Did this happen because whatever you found here before is already in your possession? You feel dizzy. Interesting. So if there's... So items... So that's why they said we can keep our equipment. Interesting. But there was definitely the item there beforehand. Also, going back didn't really seem to be that worth it, surprisingly. Just a couple of items in there. But I mean, the salty broths are really, really strong items. I think we're fine. I think we can just go... I think the main door is the egg door, I think. Maybe not, though. I guess we'll check. Once again, turn it up. The only problem is that she can sometimes crit and just one-shot her. And I'd rather... Yeah, see, this is my ideal turn for this. This way we just save our experience. Let's see, are you an egg door? Well, this is one I would expect would be locked. Where does it bring us? Farther into the house? Yes. This is the only way to the second floor. No wonder the king would make sure we couldn't go in. I'm telling you, the king is scared of us. Maybe he is, but in the meantime, we should find a way to open this door. You look at the gate a little bit closer. Ah, the keyhole is shaped like an egg, broken in half. Wait, well, I thought we had the egg key. We do, we have the egg key. Do we need a different key? I thought we already had the egg. Wait, it says egg key in my inventory. I guess it has to be a different one. What was a broken egg key? I mean, the religion has like... The religion does apparently make a specification, like, makes it clear that there's a difference between a broken egg and a unbroken egg, so maybe that's it. Holy shit. You need the chicken egg? I forgot which one comes first. Hee ha ha. Hee fucking ha ha. Alright, the defense bonus is nice. I think that guy's gonna hit an attack. Oh! Well, okay, well, that's pretty good, actually. The bottom guy can do a AoE debuff, which isn't very useful since his little partner above him. Look on the wall, there's... Okay, so this happens again. There's nothing, it's just a normal, boring wall. You don't stumble this time, but you still feel dizzy. Felt like the air around you warped and changed for a second. But we don't get anything out of it, which is a shame. Big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. Siffrin really is me. Siffrin, this is the most, he's just like me for real character I've ran into in a minute. It's a forge, and that's an anvil, Siffrin. And the stone is a sharpening stone. Oh, yeah. No capped. It really, I have that issue. Oh, sorry, let me get... I have that issue so often. Where I know the item that I'm looking at, and for some reason, my brain will refuse to give me the word that I know the word. I know the word exists, but my brain refuses to give that to me. We are young at heart for real, man. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, Siffrin is, well, we don't know how young Siffrin is. I do like to imagine he's in his late 20s or early 30s, and he's just, that's why they said that he's one of the oldest ones of the group, but he's still doing like the stupid, like he does like cutesy little wink shits, and he says nya. Because it's kind of a loser behavior, but it's very funny loser behavior, you know what I mean? Oh, I hate that I forgot to give a speed buff. I really should have gotten a speed buff. Then I can... Your turn, Maribel. Let her heal up Siffrin. Yeah, because Rancor doesn't seem to power up. It's like attack stuff. Oh, wow, that speed buff is actually pretty good. I might want to speed buff more often. Early college weeb? I think maybe later than that. I mean, at least in my mind, he's like late 20s. Like I'm saying like early 30s, late 20s sort of deal. That's the kind, that's just what's, I suppose for lack of a better word, that's kind of what I got in my head right now. That's my head canon currently. Oh, shit. Look at Marabou. Look at the 666 number. They're actually evil. Marabou, the actual final boss? Yes, no. Oh, I wonder if Bonnie will come out and kill this guy now. Look how low their health is. Bonnie whacks. Ah, there we go. Bonnie deals the final blow. Nice. That's really good. That's really good. $450 experience. Man, they got so many cool little ideas here in this game. I really love the idea of having a little companion on your team that handles the item stuff, and the fact that they come in and do finishing blows. Because it's always annoying, right, when you're like doing any sort of RPG battle and they're surviving by like just a couple of bits of HP, and having an automatic finisher for that is really neat. The packing mule companion. I do like when the game has like, there's a term for it, but I like when the game kind of explains some of its like gamey mechanics with like an in-universe explanation. It's a pair of glasses inside a transparent case. Unlike the case, the glasses are completely opaque. Glasses you can't even see out of. Absolutely useless. Are you gonna take them? Yes, I'll take them. Opaque glasses. I also really like Odell's design. I really like all of their designs. They were fucking cooking when they made these. All right, Odell. Makes you look super intimidating, but at what cost? Boost attack and crit chance, but lowers defense. Ooh. That's really bad. Oh. I would be fine lowering the defense is really, really bad, but look at it's 10 less attack speed. That feels like exceptionally... That feels like exceptionally too much to lower. Like, 10's a lot. I know, they're not... Well, actually, that one's Pointless Honey CK. That one's... I mean, that's got a little sauce to it. A book from the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 51. My god, there's so many issues of that place. Sniff, sniff. I have no idea what this smells like. Sniff, sniff. Apples and cinnamon. Pie smell. Pie smell. Pie smell. Glad we all jumped in on that one. Filled with wax and candle making supplies. Smells nice. Pie smell. Thank you. Thank you, Penguin. We definitely needed more people saying pie smell. Oh, is this a craftology book? Piercing craft, creative craft. Where's the protecting craft chap? It's a craftonomy, it's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. Aw, I wanted to know my horoscope today. This place has been frozen for a few months now. I don't think it'd be up to date. You really like that sort of stuff, don't you, Zabu? Yeah, I do. It's absolutely useless and has no basis in reality. But I like it when some letters tell me I'm going to have a good day. You're a protector craft, aren't you, Zabu? People who use it are patient, honest, loyal, and very gullible. That sure is me. You're very gullible. Bonnie, you're laughing, but aren't you also using protector craft? No. Yes, I do seem to remember this being the case, kiddo. No, it's not the same. I'm not gullible. You like being able to be near them and not have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. I agree. Pie smell. It's fucking rotten. Instructions on how to craft candles. Unlike normal candles, it seems crafted candles last longer and can change smells as time goes by. Huh. A tiny bed. So this is a candle maker's area. I see. Aha, there's a shiny thing. A dresser with art books on top of it. You open the drawer, and the broken egg key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg broken in half. Sounds like keys will be in the future, huh? You should probably try to remember their location, just in case. Oh, good luck. Memory of keys. You will always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Keys will help you remember where keys are. When looking at a locked door, you'll get a sense of where its key is. Oh, interesting. That's pretty useful, actually. If you've already found the key in a previous loop, you'll get directions as to where to go. Pretty useful if you're the forgetting type, huh? Oh, that's for me 100% video game. In someone's drawer? What a weird place for a key. Definitely not a very king-like place, huh? That's pretty stupid of him. I'm not sure. Hiding keys in places like drawers isn't very king-like, yeah, but it means they're harder to find, since it's not a very expected place. But thankfully, we have good old Sif here to help us find them. Thank you, Sifrin. Good job, Sifrin. Yay, good job. She claps sarcastically, which makes everyone join her enthusiastically. You take a bow. Closet haphazardly filled with art books. And oh, a crumpled piece of hand-drawn cards. Pick one? Sure. We pick a card at random. The card has a drawing of a man carrying 6 swords on a boat. Hell yeah. How does the boat not sink? The bottom says 6 of swords. You got the drawn card. Oh, it's a souvenir. Especially when it's like a few days. Yeah, 100%. It'll be nice to be able to use this in case I, a couple days past we haven't played before. It's nice to know exactly where everything is. I wonder if these souvenirs will be useful at all. Oh, hold on a second. It had some more dialogue to it. You wonder what kind of game you play with a card like this. I wonder if that's the only... This handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. I feel like we've clicked a lot of things, too. I've only found one other souvenir. But we got the broken egg key, so now we can go... I'm assuming that'll be a mini-boss or something past that big door. One thing, though, I don't mind this theme, but this theme... Hopefully there's more themes as we go up to higher towers. This one's good and all, but it's not like super catchy. But it's not bad. I don't want to give the impression I dislike it. Man, plus, that paper one is so good to hit. 400 experience, and the other two give you 200, which is odd. Once again, I wonder why she is worth so much more. I like running into them, though. They're not that tough. The one they're, like, good at, the one they do the most damage to has the most HP, so... It's not exactly dangerous. Also, crits seem to be very useful in this game. I wonder... Does everyone just have a 1%? Oh no, Bonnie has 10% crit. Siffrin has 7. Maribel's 5. Isabu rather is 3. Okay. I can see why... I mean, giving Odell, like, any sort of crit chance is very good. Obviously, she does a lot of damage. Stardust, listen, I forgot to explain something. As you know, you can save your progress here. But there's 2 things you might not know about recording your progress. Number 1, those stars are all linked to a spot you can loop back to. So right now, you can loop back to Dormont and to the first floor of the house. Number 2, remember how you'll keep your experience and craft skills no matter what? But your party's progress is reset every time you loop? So, to make it easier for you, every time you save your progress, your party's craft skills and experience will be saved for this specific spot as well. So your fighter's level is 46 now, and when you record your progress in a second, it'll be level 46 again if you loop back here. Oh, okay, so that's... So, the experience is kept when we loop to that exact location, not just forever. And don't worry, if, for example, you had recorded him at level 52 before, but then he only gets to level 46 next time you save your progress here, his level will still be recorded as 52. No going back. He will stay strong. Oh, interesting. It's the same for the number of tonics and other battle items you're holding too. Alright, that's it for me, Stardust. Goodbye! So if you save your progress here, your friends' experience and skills will be recorded here as well. So if you loop back here, you won't have to keep fighting so they can get stronger. Okay. Alright, so it's really important just to make sure we hit a save point before we decide to loop it all. Is the big idea. So save points, very important. Here is a broken pillar. Oh, okay. A sadness. It seems to be guarding the rest of the house from us. It feels strong. Stronger than those we've seen so far. Get ready, everyone. So, very important, very expensive, Douglas. Mr. Dink would love a save point star, I feel like. He could save right before he goes to mess with his very expensive inventions. Big ball head. Big ball head. Wait, something's happening. Oh, interesting. Something appeared for the second on the big ball head. That was a scissors sign? Does it mean something? We could probably assume that it's his current craft type. If you need help, Siffrin, let me know and I'll analyze the enemy. Okay, so let's buff everybody up first. I think for bosses, it'll be very useful to buff everybody. Oh, I guess I should have, let me just go to Odell. Let me just give Odell another turn, and we'll examine. It showed a scissor symbol, so it's scissor type now. I'm not sure paper and scissor attacks will work now. Rock attacks it is. This might be a good opportunity to build up jackpot points, everyone. Okay, so it's basically telling you it's time to use. It changed. The Santa changed his craft type. Oh, our little companion can miss, huh? We don't have a lot of paper attacks. Actually, now that I think about it. It's just Isabu, not Isabu, it's just, Maribel has it, and then Isabu does not. Oh, damn it. I didn't want a scissor. Ah, I did that too fast. Hopefully they swap to a different one that we have more of at some point. Let's see, yeah, because we can't even attack, really. Guess I'll guard here. At least Odell's attack is naturally paper. Now we can give Odell a bunch of turns as well. By my luck, though, you know what'll happen, right? As soon as I'm about to get my 5th paper, it's gonna swap over. Motherfucker! That wasn't supposed to actually happen. I wonder if you get deeper in the game, you'll get trippier backgrounds. Maybe. Oh, if something broke the color, that would be very interesting. Man. Damn video game. It fucking heard me. Alright, make up the time. The game hates you. You know what? In comparison to that Fire Emblem level we went through, I'll take this hate. This hate isn't as bad as it's been before. Not quite as bad. Not quite as bad. Alright, just don't accidentally attack. Alright, just guard again. We're almost got him. And then smash. Everyone unleashed a rock attack. Oh, well, I didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, actually. Still rock type. Or sorry, still scissor type, rather. That's fine. We can still... they're almost dead now. Pass another turn. This one's not... So far, this one hasn't been too bad. Oh, I didn't see it, but you can't see anything. Oh, you have to attack to figure it out. Oh, but I bet you Odell knows. Oh, it attacked... She's weak to... what is she? She's weak to... I forgot what... Ah, damn it. I forgot what kind that Maribel is weak to. Is it paper? Let's see. She's weak to rock. Yes, that's it. So just want a paper attack then. Alright, your turn. Maribel actually had the paper attack. Nice. Everybody's 47 and learn the craft skill Lovely Moving Cure. We did it! Victory! Alright, let's keep moving. Maribel just learned a new skill. Oh, thank change. I'll be able to help out more. You got the memory of Lovely Moving Cure. Your housemaid will be able to use lovely morning moving cure as a skill, even if she isn't at level 47. That cure is frozen for one friend. It's very useful as she knows this. Ah, so see, once again, we're definitely looping back in time, right? Like, that's why we're getting these memories of these skills. So we can always use them. So we're definitely going to be back in time when we're like a lower level. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Shall we take a little break then? No, we should keep going, Anne. What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! My time! My time to be the leader! Why? Because it's snack time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true. But do we have time to? Mira. Let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. Like I said, the Japanese and their love of food-based, their food-based anime video game stuff has infected all of us. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabu, heads or tails? Huh? Tails. Odell takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on tails. Huh. I lost. Yay! What do I win? The sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I don't even get congrats? Wow, madame. I thought we were friends. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions? Colleagues. Allies at best. Not even soulmates? Can't believe you just gone down to being an acquaintance now. No! What was the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well. I asked a favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Especially considering drawing food, they go extra. Yeah, it's... Like I said, I don't know when that's become such a big, like, commonplace sort of... I guess you would call it, like... A meme seems a little bit too much, but such a common trope. Well... But Madame Odell didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will. You think so? Absolutely! That's right. Bonnie probably wished for their sister to be okay, didn't they? Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks. Today, I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Oh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. That's plantain chips. You all clap. Second snack is... some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies. Great sales pitch, Bonbon. Boring but delicious. Cookies, the taste of home. What kind of home is boring but delicious? Saw, you're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, Oginiri. Onigiri. Orinigi. Onigiri. Onion giri. You messed that one up on purpose. Yes! I have some onigiris for everyone! One of those Kuban rice balls. Oh, so the Kuban is like Japanese in this world. Or Kabu. Kabu would be like Japanese in this world. Yeah, rice. I love rice! You and every other kid on this planet, Bodyface. Huh. Now choose! Choose what you want. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone. You'd like... Ah, jeez, it began raining super hard. Well, isn't it nice to cool things down, or is it, like, really coming down? Kat, what are you guys taking out of these choices? Are you guys going for the? I like bananas and I like chips, but I don't think I like plantain chips. I feel like they have a funny aftertaste. Cookies are never bad. I really never had onigiri before. I mean, I like rice and I like stuff in rice, so I feel like I like onigiri, but I've never really had any. I liked onigiri. I had it twice. It was good. You know what, Kat? Good enough for me. Let's get some Kat-recommended onigiri. There! You go! Bonnie hands you one onigiri. Odell taught Bonnie how to make onigiri a few weeks back. You wonder what Bonnie put inside this time. I hope it's not a pineapple. Oh, apple slices? Did you put apples in the onigiris? Yeah! Dill put a plum in there before, so I figured I'd try putting another fruit in there. Is it good? It's okay, Dill. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with plum in if you want. Thank you. So? Do you all like it? Did I do a good job as a snack leader? You absentmindedly nod. Yeah, this is good. Uh-oh. You say very loudly, "Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal." Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie. So good, Bon Bon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive. Wow, that's a face. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum. Yes! You got a memory of snacks. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of snacks makes the kid more likely to heal during battle. Oh, interesting. I never had onigiri, but they look tasty. Yeah, I mean, I love rice. I love rice, and I love putting stuff in rice, so I feel like onigiri just by default can't be bad. Oh, more likely to attack. Oh, well, I'm just go for 100%. I'll take a heal over it. Bonnie's attack isn't that much. Let's see. Let's see. It's 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll close. Maybe we'll play a little bit more, though. Maybe I'll just go around and get some more experience. Let's see. It's a little late, though. Might just turn in for the night. Let me see. How'd you guys like this game so far? Anyways, I love stuff like this. This is like easily in my wheelhouse of like weird RPG shit. It looks fun. It is a fun. I love stuff like this. It's just my kind of game. Just my kind of video game. But I think we'll probably end it here, though. I don't know if we'll play. I don't think we might play it again. I'm not sure. It's a very fun time, though, but we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to call it for the night. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys liked checking this game out. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm not sure what I'm going to play then. Might be some more Fire Emblem. Might be more Stars in Time. Might be something random. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling tonight. You guys have a good night. Stay cool. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.